together. Just a nice easy movement, level 1 Pilates session. Get a little bit into the core, a little bit into the side body, legs and so on. Remember, use always common sense and do what's right for you. If you feel your lower back, neck, etc., please stop and don't push yourself. Okay, let's have fun. Started seated. Good, find your 2 sit bones. Have your feet hip distance apart. So you can measure that also with 2 wrists together and have the heels right on the outside of these 2 wrists. Hands behind your legs. Inhale, sit tall. Then lean slightly back. So you sit behind the sit bones. Curl the pelvic and start rolling back until your arms getting straight. And then just roll it back on top of it. So right now, yes, we're using a little bit the arms just to give a little bit of spinal articulation, rolling behind the sit bones and just pulling yourself up on top of them. Good. You maybe be sitting all day long, so allow the spine just to move. Now we lean back, curling the tailbone, finding that spot where your arms are straight. Now we're going to release the hands, getting right into our abs. Now we roll down an inch, roll up an inch. With our legs are just heavy, we're not using the quads, we're using the midsection there. And last 2, and 1. And then roll yourself all the way down until your head is on the mat. Bring your feet close towards you. Good. Keep your eyes up towards the ceiling. Now close your feet together, open them hip distance apart, anchor to your 10 toes in the middle of the heel. Curl the pelvic under, roll your hips up, and then check your chin, look forward to the knees, curl the pelvic and roll it down. Of course, roll up what feels right for you, maybe at the beginning, halfway up and back down. As you keep your eyes towards the knees and slowly progress and get higher and higher up. Good. And then we roll it down. Staying connected with your tailbone, place your hands behind the head. So really behind your ears. Then your tailbone is down and lift your elbows slightly up. So when you look up to the ceiling, you see the tip of your elbows. Inhale, prepare. Feel the exhalation, the rib cage pulling down. Lift the head and the shoulder and then look down towards your belly button. And then slowly articulate it back down again. So a little shake happening, waking up. Hello, up abs, mid abs, lower abs. Connect, the neck should feel light and lower down. So right now you have your hands to help you, support you. Again, lift the head up with your nose, paint the ceiling, paint the wall, and look down to your abs. If you can, bring your arms beside you. You may start your 100 here. If you're already more advanced, lift the legs up in tabletop position, heavy to the tailbone, knees above the hips. And we inhale to the nose and exhale through the lips. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. As you keep pumping the arms and the heavy tailbone down, tip of the shoulders up, you're still in your abs, you're not feeling the neck. You may want to stretch one leg out, keep the pumping. You may want to stretch your other leg out and bring the legs in tabletop. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the pumping, keep the breaths, bring the legs back in tabletop. You never arch the back, you stay connected there. And last one. Hold, place one foot down, place your other foot down, and gently lower the head down. Lift the shoulders, lower the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees in, hands on top of your knees. Look towards your knees and go into your femur circles, moving the hips. Changing the direction, having the hands on the knees helps us that we're not over expanding the legs out or in. Getting also a little massage into your kidneys as you pull it in. Hands behind your hamstring, on your hamstring. Exhale, lift the head and rock up until you're seated and your feet are in the air. Curl the pelvic and roll it back down and rock it back up. So nice and easy, just articulating through the back and roll it up. 2 more times, roll it down and roll it up. 1 more time, inhale and exhale and roll it up. Place the feet flat down, stretch your arms out, flex the palm, palm facing out, fingers out. And exhale, curl the pelvic, roll it down and look up to the ceiling and roll it back out again. As you do that, your exhalation is down and your inhalation is up. You only roll down as long as your feet stay on the mat. And if they start lifting, you may go only halfway down. You may progress, and as you roll up, lift the arms up to the sky and then roll it back down. Pumping the spine, and this calls good morning your lower, good morning the fascias, letting the spine move. And 1. Now you move, progress even more and stretch the legs out, then going into your full roll up in Pilates. And roll it down. Inhale, exhale, dive over, roll it back down, and 1 more time. Into your C shape and roll it down. Arms beside you. Open the legs a little bit wider and lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Keep your eyes to the middle of the shin. Then we go for the 1 leg circle. We go across the midline, stretch out and lift up, hold. As you go across, think of your IT band and connect it all the way to the knee. Reach it out, use your inner side, use the core to lift. Any popping, you may bend the knee and make it maybe smaller. Good. Or still popping, maybe bring the leg straighter and keep it very tiny. Otherwise, keep it external rotated and across and lift. In and exhale, lift. Last one, hold it on the top. Again, may start small, may stay more parallel, may bend the knee. Otherwise, keep it straight and around and lift. In and exhale, lift. In and exhale, lift. Massaging that hip. Last one. Lengthen the leg long down, and now the heel should feel longer than the bottom one. Good. And keep that leg now open. Lift your other leg up. Let's start small. Tiny little circles with that big toe. Again, too much, keep it more neutral. Let the knee point more towards you. Or bend the knee if you need. Otherwise, straight back. And we go up and out. And across, stretching the leg, using the inner side. Inhale and exhale, lift. In and exhale, lift. Last 2 and 1. Good, and let's change direction. And out and lift. Again, go with your range of motion. Have the fun for 3, for 2, and 1. And lengthen it down. Close the legs together for another roll up. Shoulders down. Exhale, lift. Imagine there's a ball in front of you and you lift over that ball. Bend the knees, pick up the feet, rolling like a ball. Have a diamond shape with the legs. Look slightly to the toes. Have a C shape and we roll back and roll up. In, exhale. Last 2 and 1. We transition for single leg stretch. Bending the right knee in, left hand onto the knee, right hand onto the shin. With control, we roll down, pulling the knee in, and we change hold. So you have the foot aligned with the knee, energy reaches through the leg, you have the hand on the knee, and so you keep the knee inside of your shoulder and not rolling it out. And now keep going and switch. If you feel tightness in your back, the legs go up towards the ceiling. That's another option. Tightness in the neck. Support the head and let only the legs move. Or use a pillow and support the neck there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend both knees in, double leg stretch. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull it in. When you stretch the legs out, no arching in your back. Abs pulling in and up. Legs go up to the ceiling. Catch the right leg. Pull, pull and switch. Pull, pull and switch. Good. You can of course always soften the knees. You can always support the head. You can also bring your arms beside you, and you can always go arm and leg switching up. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And bend the knees in and rock up to seated. Straighten the legs, open them as wide as the mat. Feel your sit bones anchored, stretch the arms out to a T. Even when you look forward, you still see yourself. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, we turn to the right. We lengthen to the fingertips. We turn the left palm forward. Reach that to the pinky toe. The back hand presses against an imaginary wall. The neck is long. Your abs are scoop and lifted. And lift back up and center. Inhale. Exhale. Now let's talk about the lower body. As you turn, your lower external area stays still. So you stay anchored to the sit bone. You reach, and as you push, both heels are equally away. Keep pushing the right more forward, the left back, and back to center, and other side. Good. And one more for flow. And fun, reach, and reach, and back to center. Good. Let's lie down on our right side. Be in the back edge of your mat. Stretch that arm long out and support the head. If that's not comfortable, lie down onto your bicep. Bring both legs forward to the front corner. You can have your left hand about 6 inches away from your chest or behind the head. Lift the top leg up and lift the lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And kick forward. 5. Good. And a flex and a point. And a flex and a point. Dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. Last one, feet on top. And imagine you have a pencil on that here. And you reach to the pencil and you circle it. You can have the leg in neutral or slightly turned out. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now definitely turn it out, lift the leg up, bend the knee, place it down behind the bottom leg. And let's lift that bottom leg up. And lift, lift, lift. Working the inner sides. Good, make them nice and toned. For 5, 4. One of the lazy ones like your abs. And you don't work them, they just go. 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Good, flip over into your abs. Make a pillow with your hands. Feel your hip bones in the front anchored down. Feel equal weight on both rib cages. And as your toes are down on the ground, inhale, reach to the crown of the head. Lift for baby swan and lower down. Inhale, lengthen, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time, lift. And then place the hands underneath your shoulders. If you want to go up higher, enjoy your stretch as you go up. Tuck the head to one side, to the other side, center, lower down. Good. Coming into a child's pose. Lean back, breathe, curl. Breathe into the lower mid back, releasing that, and we go over to our other side. I'm going to face you. So you're on the edge of the mat, stretch it long out, then support your head, and lengthen the legs to the front corner of your mat. And then lift and lower the top leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold that legs, hold that lift. Kick the leg forward, reach it back. Again, you can keep the leg neutral. You can turn it out. So whatever you did on the other side, please repeat that on this side too. And remember, you want to stretch out the nerve. So really reach through that leg. Last 2 and 1. And hold the foot on top and let's circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's change. And 5, 4, 3, as the upper body stays still between 2 glass plates. And 1. And then lift the leg up, bend the knee, and hoops, I had it before, behind the leg. And let's keep it there. And lift and all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working these adductors. Lift them up. Breathe into them. Get them nice and strong for 3, 2, and 1. And bring it down. Good. Coming up into a seated position. Have your feet in front of you. Let the knees go right and left. Letting the hips move a little bit. Then taking the right foot over the left knee. Then lift your seat up and just bring it closer forward. And there's another version of your figure 4 stretch. And breathe into that stretch for 4, 3, 2, and we slope back, release, shake the legs out, bend the left, let the right foot come over the left knee, then lift yourself up and flex and push and breathe for 4, 3, 2,